course and not the backcourt. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And the Clippers starting five. They've got Adams, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Lillard in at the point.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Oubre finds Young. Outside for Murray. Towns sets the pick for Oubre. It's stolen by Adams. Booker against Murray. Booker dishes to Lillard. Lillard again missing. And Ingram has got the ball here for Memphis. Passes it to Towns. Memphis moving that ball around. Towns a screen on Adams. And it's Ingram missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Adams down low. Young's there. And Adams with the slam.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now here's Murray. Towns at the elbow. Young outside. Back to Towns. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And you see the confidence Lillard has from that spot. You expect him to knock those down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Antetokounmpo finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Kick out to Adams. Pass to Lillard. Here's Giannis. Giannis is double. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Towns. And so Young will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 3. Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now, here is Young. Here's Ingram. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Clippers leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Lillard. Adams taking his time here. And Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And then for Los Angeles, Brownie's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Dean comes in for Booker, and it's Fox in for Lillard. And here's Wall. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Adams.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Fox, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Bogdanovich finds ball. Back to Bogdanovich. The Grizzlies with another miss. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Adams sets the pick for Giannis. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Giannis. Adams has got his second bucket.
I'll tell you, Steven Adams could be a force in the pick and roll. There are not many defenders who want to get in his way when he's the roll man.
Wall, good.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Markkanen. Antetokounmpo, no good. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Wall against Fox. Bogdanovich wide open. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Fox kicks to Giannis. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Clippers ahead, up 5. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Oubre out there with Trae Young. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. Then it's Ingram. And it's Towns in at the center. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now Young. After Zach LaVine missed from long range. Baseline J on the way. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Over in the corner, Lillard. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And there's the feed to Oubre, and the shot goes down. Oubre's got his first points of the game.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Murray's checked in for Bogdanovich. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Clippers. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Towns, a screen on Lillard. Young. No good. Adams, some nice D. The Clippers have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks. You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Ball, the pass to Oubre. Ingram dishes to Towns. Kicks to Murray. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has that face-up 3-point shot definitely in the offensive arsenal. You better put a hand up.
They get it again. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Adams has got 6.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now, here's Ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint and out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Ingram. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Russell's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Ball feeling it out a bit. Oubre outside. The 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And a deep 3 from Booker. He can't get that one to fall. And Memphis the other way now. Ball kicks to Murray. Back to Ball. Markkanen in the corner. Fires for 3. The kick out to Ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Some changes for Memphis. Bogdanovich comes in for Kelly Oubre. And it's John Wall in for Ball. Zach LaVine's checked in for Los Angeles. Beal comes in for Devin Booker. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside, Beal. Adams sets the pick for Beal. Sinks the 3-pointer. Beal's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Now, this is an example of where he's grown. Bradley Beal getting it done in the screen and roll.
Murray against Beal. Great D that time from Beal. And Adams has got the ball here for Los Angeles. LaVine with it, and it's Carter picking him Up. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Adams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And now it's a 9-point Clipper lead. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
For three, Murray. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside, Beal. A 3-ball. That shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Now Wall. Murray outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Murray's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Murray against Beal.
Love the determination by Murray on defense. Really doing his best to pester these shooters.
The Clippers, 24.
Kevin, thanks. Zach, strong first half for the team. How do you build this lead?
Keep playing hard on defense, the main thing. Getting out, running, getting stops. Continue to play with pace and, do what we do off the offensive end. We're good at that.
Zach, Coach really likes the way you played, I'm sure. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Steven Adams.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Okay, time now for an injury report. Now for an update on Trae Young's injury. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Memphis's head athletic trainer. He informed me that the knee was bent slightly backwards and is indeed hyperextended, but that there does not appear to be any structural damage.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We've got Antetokounmpo, Damian Lillard out there with Booker, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the small forward. Murray with it, now defended by Adams. Murray, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Booker outside. Over Murray, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Booker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers. And here's Young from the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Adams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Antetokounmpo. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Grizzlies making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Brown's checked in. And that one misses.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
Now here's Towns. He has 5. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
That free throw missing.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
And he sinks the second. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Lillard the pass to Booker. Over ball. Los Angeles with another miss. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Ingram dishes to Young. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The pass to Towns. The basket good off the assist from Young. 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Brown against Oubre. Kick out to Giannis. 13 feet away. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now Giannis, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you can see Young's confidence and leadership growing each season. He knows he belongs, and now it's about contending for championships.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Carter, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Markkanen comes in for Ingram. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Kelly Oubre. The Clippers also changing it up. Zach LaVine's checked in for Adams. Beal comes in for Devin Booker. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Damian Lillard. And so Young nails them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Ball against Beal. Shoots over Ball. The shot by Beal, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 9-point game. Young, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Beal. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Ball. Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Carter with a screen on Brown. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich passes to Carter. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity. Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket. And watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
John Wall's checked in for Trae Young. And so LaVine nails both of them. And LaVine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Bogdanovic staying confident down low, being physical with the defense, and gets rewarded with a trip to the foul line.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Free throw good, Bogdanovic.
Bogdanovic, the first thing that comes to mind is the ability to catch and shoot. But he's a guy that can also create off the bounce.
To me, he's one of the most underrated players in the game today. Bojan has the handle to create separation for a quality shot. He's tremendous on the backboards. He plays really solid defense. He works hard every single night, super competitive, just a guy you want on your side.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Now, Bojan Bogdanovic is as well-rounded a basketball player as you'll find. This guy contributes to winning in any number of ways.
Here's Giannis. He shoots again. And the layup is up and in. Antetokounmpo's got 12 in the game.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Well, you love the way John Wall sees the floor. He's always surveying, looking for what the defense is giving up.
Here's LaVine, and that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Memphis. And then for Los Angeles, Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Jaylen Brown. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Bradley Beal. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Carter with a screen on Russell. Carter outside, fires the three. And again, Memphis no good. Los Angeles leading by 8. Antetokounmpo dishes to Fox. Back to Giannis. From 11 feet away. Bucket is good. Giannis has got 8 points in the quarter.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. They've got Markkanen. Ingram is out there with Towns. Then it's Young. And it's Murray in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Ingram. Down low. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, this guy is just such a load to handle. Karl Anthony Towns spends a lot of time shooting free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. And so Booker will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The three-pointer no good. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Markkanen passes to Towns. And Young kicks to Markkanen. Murray for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Outside, Levine. On the wing, Booker. Shoots over Markkanen. Booker, no good. The Grizzlies shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them, to say the least. Ingram outside. Towns, a screen on Levine. Ingram goes back up. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Towns.
Two things there, guys, to get to that offensive rebound put back by Karl-Anthony Towns. Instincts and positioning, both in play.
For three, Booker, and Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Towns, a screen on Lillard. Outside, Towns. That 3 off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Adams finds Lillard. Adams with the screen on Young. Lillard from outside, and they'll get another chance. Levine inside the three-point line. Here's Adams. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Ingram. Back to Young. A step-back shot here, and that one hits back iron.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Murray kicks to Towns. He dishes it to Young. Ingram outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Levine. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut back down again to single digits with those points from Ingram.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Well, Steven Adams is not the top of the list in terms of your scouting report, but you better be prepared because this guy can get rolling.
And Young kicks to Ingram. Towns, a screen on Levine. And it's Ingram missing.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Young against Lillard. Adams sets the pick for Lillard. Good on the triple. Lillard's got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
He misses the free throw.
You know, Devin Booker's ability to put an offense on his back is huge for any organization. His willingness to absorb and embrace responsibility, so crucial.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. Giannis, he's checked in for the Clippers. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're behind by 14. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. A nice shot by Young.
And we know Young is supremely confident from range and knocking down those 3 balls like it's no problem at all.
Now, here's Lillard. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Young with the ball. Towns a screen on Lillard. Young finds Towns. The basket good off the assist from Young. Towns has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Memphis. Pass to Adams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Clippers.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Steven Adams.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
A nice shot by Young.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, great.
A great way to finish the week strong. Friday afternoon, live on and we've got a pair of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Pascal Siakam out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Wade in at shooting guard. And here are the Warriors now. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Tatum way outside. Porter pulls it in. Van Vliet against Rose. Van Vliet, the pass to Sabonis. Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Here's Siakam. And it's Toronto with a rebound. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Cousins. Hero outside. Here's Sabonis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Sabonis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
I like how aggressive Sabonis is inside. He just has a feel for how to score down there. Being left-handed also helps.
Here's Wade. Tatum from long range. And again, no good by Golden State.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Hero. That shot missing. And Golden State will come the other way. Tatum passes to Rose. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Wade. The three ball. He can't get that one to fall. The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Porter. Back to Van Vliet. Now here's Cousins. Guarded by Rose. Fades. Cousins can't hit. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Here's Wade. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Hero finds Van Vliet. Cousins with the screen. Sabonis, the pass to Porter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sabonis. Now Porter. Van Vliet on the wing. And again, Toronto, no good. Here's Wade. He's guarded by Hero. Rose outside. Thompson, a screen on Sabonis. Tatum with it. Van Vliet covering. A nice shot by Tatum.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to Van Vliet. Sabonis with a screen on Rose. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now Tatum puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 5 now.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
If you want a free shirt, you need to be a super fan, and that means bringing all the noise you've got right now.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Nurkic is checked in for the Warriors. Franz Wagner comes in for Klay Thompson. Here's Clarkson. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. And he drives in. Oh, no good again that time. The Warriors leading. Pass to Wade. And he dunks it down.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Dinwiddie outside. Now here's Clarkson. Here's Robinson, defended by Nurkic. Yep, that one's good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see. And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history, no longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Dinwiddie finds Hield. Wood, a screen on Wagner. And it's Hield missing. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Wade. Back to Tatum. The 3. They grab their own miss. Nurkic's shot is good.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
Wood, a screen on Wagner. And it's Hield missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Tatum from long range drops in the 3. Tatum's got 10.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Wood, a screen on Rose. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Warriors on top, up by 10. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. The Warriors shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Jason Tatum out there with Franz Wagner. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Rose in at the point. Toronto shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Porter, the pass to Cousins. Pass to Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cousins with the screen. And here's Porter outside. The shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Rose. There's a screen by Nurkic. Thompson left side. No good on the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Rifle Club, the Raptors Youth Dance Team.
And the Warriors make some changes. Siakam comes in for Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Wiggins in for Wagner. Outside Porter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
That one on Tatum.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Michael Porter Jr. at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Porter hits them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
On the wing, Tatum. Hero against Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Porter. And he goes in for the dunk.
Never afraid of a little physical play, Wiggins embraces the challenge of scoring on a tough defense.
Porter, the pass to Sabonis. To the middle. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Now here's Tatum. 13 points in the game. Again, the Warriors score.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Thompson against Hero. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And it's Tatum missing.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Hero against Thompson, and there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. The Raptors making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Grant's checked in. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Cousins with a screen on Rose. Van Vliet to pass to Hardaway. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Siakam. Rose outside. Wiggins with it. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now.
Sabonis is a dominant interior scorer. He's got the touch, the strength, and a wide array of post moves to work with.
Here's Van Vliet. Good D by Rose. The Warriors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Releases. Deflected. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Cousins. And here's Sabonis outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple. You know, for Sabonis, we've seen more teams try and double him when he gets near the hoop, Richard.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that he is an excellent passer and decision maker. He knows how to find the open man and make the defense pay for sending that double.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And here's Porter outside. No luck on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Grant, the pass to Wiggins. Sabonis against Rose. The floater. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Cousins. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Rose grabs the board.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Siakam outside. Wiggins against Porter. Thompson outside. No good on the 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins against Porter. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. That shot off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And the first half now in the books. The Warriors on top, up 7. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Jason, you hold the lead going into halftime. What's been your advantage so far?
For most of the half, we were really good defensively. We let our foot off the gas a little bit, so we got to do a better job.
Keep the pedal to the metal, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. The Warriors leading.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Fred Van Vliet out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Cousins in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
No good on that one.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Good on the second one.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Pass to Cousins. And here's Porter outside. No good there. The Warriors go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Tatum. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Tatum's got 18. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Here's Thompson. The Raptors making their last shot. Pass to Siakam. Now here's Rose. Here's Wade. There's the drive. Excellent D there from Hero.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And here's Porter. Back to Van Vliet. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his second. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact. Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
And he drops the first. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Warriors. Franz Wagner comes in for Thompson. Both free throws, good from Van Vliet.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Outside Tatum. Rose, a screen on Wood. Back to Rose. Nurkic inside. Robinson defending. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Man, look at Nurkic using his physique on offense, taking his shot and drawing a good foul.
Nurkic taking 2 shots.
That's good from Nurkic.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Toronto. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Now here's Hield. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Rebounded by Nurkic.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Tatum against Wood. Rose with it. Outside Tatum from deep. And again, no good by Golden State.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Hield. The 3. Nails it from 3. Hield's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
A true display of Hield's accuracy, surprising the defense with the deep shot.
Here's Wade. The shot won't fall. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Dinwiddie passes to Hero. Free throw line jumper. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead. Rose against Dinwiddie. Rose outside. Nurkic, a screen on Dinwiddie. Rose can't connect. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run. Rose against Dinwiddie. Hero outside. Down low. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Wade. He's covered by Dinwiddie. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Nurkic lays it up and banks it in. Nurkic has got 5.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Hero, the pass to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's Wade. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Hield. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Hield's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Hero, the pass to Dinwiddie. Outside Hield for the lead. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Wade. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Wade. Here's Nurkic. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Warriors on top, up 1. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Three tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And so in the game for the Warriors, Thompson the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Jeremy Grant out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Wade in at the point guard position. The Warriors leading. Here's Grant. Good on the bucket.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting 35% so far in this one. Pass to Cousins. There's the double team with Wiggins. Van Vliet right side. Puts it up. Offensive board. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Siakam outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line. Toronto trailing. Cousins finds Van Vliet. Back to Cousins to take the lead. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. The Warriors shooting at about 44% so far. Wiggins outside. Thompson, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Wade. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Porter. Pass to Cousins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 3-point Toronto lead. Cousins has gone 4 of 8 from the field. Here's Wade. Wiggins for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Cousins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Clarkson. Knocks it down from distance. Clarkson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. Rose has checked in for Andrew Wiggins.
Derrick Rose.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Van Vliet against Rose. Pass to Cousins. Grant brings a double. It's rebounded by Golden State. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Rose outside. Thompson, a screen on Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wade. The leaner falls for him. Difficult shot.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy. Just great hustle play right there.
And Toronto calls time here.
T-shirt, so let's get loud.
Hero, he's checked in for Toronto. Tatum, he's checked in for the Warriors. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Golden State on D. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Hero. 5 on the clock. Picked by Sabonis. Hero with it. Picked up by Tatum. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors. Jusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Warriors.
At the line for Toronto, Domantas Sabonis, shooting 1.
Free throw drops for Sabonis.
You can tell Sabonis brings a lot of heart to his game. He's serious about winning, but he also knows how to enjoy himself out there with his team.
And the Warriors call time here. The Warriors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Wade. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got rebound number 7 tonight. Now Hero. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Rose. Nurkic, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Wade. Shoots over Hero. And again, no good by Golden State. The Raptors with a lead. High post, Cousins. Tatum's there. Here's Sabonis. It doesn't go for him. Nurkic with some nice D. The Warriors shooting around 41%. Outside Tatum. Launches it. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's Toronto's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Pass to Cousins. Fades back. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. And the Raptors lead by 9.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
Here's Tatum. Nice D from Sabonis. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Now here's Hero. He's guarded closely. Here's Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Robinson, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Hield comes in for Porter Jr. Hardaway's checked in for Hero. And it's Dinwiddie in for Van Vliet. Here's Rose. The kick out to Wiggins. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Here's Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Golden State. Out to Hield. Robinson on the wing. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. So it's Toronto picking up the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with DeMontis. DeMontis, a great team win against a quality opponent, too. What does this say about how you're playing?
It's great for us, building our confidence as a team, sticking together. I feel like we played better consistently. So,
all right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. And thanks for tuning in to the... So the Lakers will get the first possession. And now the Lakers starting group. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Davis. Then it's LeBron James. And there's Bryant, and it's Curry in at the point guard position.
Yeah, and stronger than that wiry frame would indicate. Curry does a great job of shaking off the hit here and a potential and one.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
The 7-footer Edwards is a really good go-to scorer in the low post and has great confidence in his ability to score on anybody.
Basket good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Smith. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Off the left rim and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The three from LeBron. Rebound by the Hawks. That's tipped. Bryant with it. And it's Miller picking him up. And Curry with the stuff.
Kobe's such a smart defender. He does a good job recognizing when he can make that gamble and come up with the steal.
Bounce pass, Smith. Outside, Davis. Rebound by Kobe. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. James, that's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Now, here is Smith. Here's Edwards. And it's sent back by Leonard. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Davis. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Smith right side. Pass to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. They can't stop the run with that one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Bryant the pass to Leonard. It's good from long range.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. On defense, the Lakers. Miller kicks to Smith. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. And he comes up with the dude.
See, I think this is where you let James Edwards go to work. He's so smart and difficult to defend in the paint.
Curry dishes to Leonard. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And Davis sends it back. To the inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Leonard's got 7 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Edwards. Back to Miller. Just 4 to shoot. Davis gets a wide open look. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Lakers. They lead by 17.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And here is Davis after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections.
Atlanta making some changes. Brown is checked in for Davis, and it's Williams in for Smith. The Lakers also making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Paul George comes in for James, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Curry. Count that one.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. 1:10 left in the first quarter. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available. And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands, and like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Now here's Edwards. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. Out to Miller. Brown outside. For 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. LA's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. KD passes to Davis. The shot's good. Davis has got 6.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
On the wing, Miller passes to Davis. Outside Williams. Over George. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Irving. Paul George is out there with Durant. Then there's Davis. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. Here's Miller. Here's Edwards. Can't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Bounce pass from Durant. Here's Davis. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. 8 points for him.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
It's Edwards on the wing. That one a little long.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Inside, here's Davis. Banked in off the glass. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
Harden gets the bucket.
Harden putting constant pressure on the defense, finishing down low.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Brown. Outside for Davis. Hawks passing it around. On the wing, Davis. On the wing, Miller. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Brown. The Hawks again can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Irving. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Irving's got 6.
And this offense is in a perfect
rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Harden on the wing. And the three off target. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. In the second quarter, held scoreless. At the teardrop, and Durant sends it back. To the middle, here's Davis. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's 12 points for Anthony Davis.
When Davis gets going like this, there's no way you can stop him, giving you his entire package right now.
And the pass to Brown. And the drought. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Irving dishes to Durant. Good on the shot.
Boy, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Here's Edwards. Offensive rebound.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Durant wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Driving the lane.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
Pass to Edwards. Can they get it? That shot missing. Good work defensively by KD. Brown against Harden. Outside, George. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. George has got his first 3 points of the game.
With a few 40% seasons from deep, George has become one of the top 3-point shooters in the game.
It's Edwards on the wing. Rebound the Lakers.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
To the paint. Brown, good. Brown's got his first bucket in this one.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Los Angeles.
Irving kicks to George. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
The Hawks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the first one drops. And Brown drops them both. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. Leonard with a screen on Williams, and here's James outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Off a hot feed right there, LeBron, automatic.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Smith is out there with Davis. Then it's Miller. Then there's Davis. And it's Edwards in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And it just seems like every year Curry takes on even more responsibility for his team's success.
And both free throws good for Curry. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Poked loose. It's stolen by Bryant. Passes it to Curry. Floats it up for Davis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Miller against James. Miller, the pass to Smith. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot over Davis. Edwards can't hit.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Well, what a great effort that time by Davis. Just never gave up on it. Worked through tough defense and still found a way to get it up and down.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And they double up James. Nobody near Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Leonard's got 10.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
It's stolen by Davis. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. They get a hand on it. Kobe with the steal. Down low, the drive by James. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 9 points for LeBron.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Hawks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Smith checked in for the Hawks. Brown comes in for Smith. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Stephen Curry. For Atlanta, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Brown is checked in for Atlanta. The Lakers also with a sub. Durant's checked in. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Here's Brown. LeBron with the block. Irving kicks to Durant. He dishes it to Bryant, and the shot goes in. Bryant's got his second basket of the game.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Here's Brown. The Lakers with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The 3 from LeBron scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
You can't give LeBron space from deep. I mean, you're asking for him to rein in threes if you do.
Brown the pass to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. The Lakers with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now the pass to Irving. 1:35 left in the third. Good on the three-point shot.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And that time, also a missed shot.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And here's James outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
Hawks passing it around. Brown right side. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Miller outside for 3. Smith. The Lakers with the rebound.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple. Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
For Atlanta, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. First one falls for them. Atlanta making some changes. Brown comes in for Brown, and it's Williams in for Brown. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Harden's checked in. Here's Brown. Outside Williams. Fires from deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And it's the Lakers ball. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Paul George. Curry is out there with Harden. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's LeBron in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Boy, really nice play. LeBron showing real good instincts on the offensive glass there.
Smith outside. Back to Miller. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Edwards. Stolen by George. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
George finds James. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
George's all-around game is very impressive, and his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
The Hawks making a switch here. Brown's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for LeBron. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Curry. Miller dishes to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Davis. And Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Davis with it. Picked up by Edwards. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I don't think there's anybody better than Harden at converting through contact. Superb in that area because he's crafty, he's strong, and he's skilled.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Miller. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. A shot by Harden, wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Brown the pass to Davis. It's stolen by Davis. Harden with it. Tipped away. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Smith checked in for Davis. Durant's checked in for the Lakers. Bryant comes in for James Harden. Brown outside. Here's Edwards. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
And it's Westbrook missing. The Hawks have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Davis, and Davis sends it back. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
It's Edwards on the wing. To stop the drought, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His first. Team starters. At the line.
Free throw good, Edwards.
James Edwards. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Smith. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Davis.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And it's Davis missing. And the Lakers have possession. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. And a nice shot by Bryant.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Driving inside. And Bryant slams it in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You keep taking care of business. How is your game traveling on the road?
You know, we're just trying to have a road warrior mentality. We understand when we go on the road.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.